Deborah, we just introduced you as Gary.
So, you're gonna hear the name Gary a lot.
We're gonna try not
because
to.
they're gonna try to call me Mark, but they're gonna call me Gary a lot.
By
There's a story for that. That's for another day.
By accident.
That's for another day.
He's told us not to, so this is an accident.
No, yeah. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to.
Mark Pablo Juan. It's not
Pablo?
Oliver. That's your middle name, man.
Paolo.
Remember?
Paolo.
Oh my god, you got it wrong. How long have you known him
So
for?
your name is Mark Polo.
Yes.
Like Marco Polo.
Oh, Marco Polo!
I can't believe you're only realising this now, and we've been friends for over like 13 years.
I always thought your middle name was Pablo.
That's probably why you never put the dots together.
Hi everybody, welcome to the very first episode of News Shuffle. Jess is drawing. This is my friend Daniel. These are going to be your co-hosts. Your
Daniel.
Every other week, your co-hosts. I'm going to mix it up.
I'm going to say the dream team.
Dream team co-host.
That's me.
There it is. This is News Shuffle. This is a weekly show where we get a whole bunch of crazy, funny news stories that have happened throughout the week that we found on the internet. Put about 10 of them in a box here. This box. You can hear that. There's about 10 stories in there. And then we're going to pick 3 or 4 of them, maybe sometimes 5 if we're feeling up to it. And then just talk about them. They're going to be funny stories. They're going to be light stories. With I think there's a couple of a little bit more serious stories in there. Are you ready to get started?
I don't think I should be able to draw.
That's a good drawing.
I drew Gary.
That who?
It's you. I drew Mark.
There we go, that's me, if you can see that. Our first story for today is, this is the one I wanted to talk about. Oklahoma schools required to teach school students to manage finances. This is actually really good.
That's a good idea.
Oklahoma students, effective this May, now must demonstrate an understanding in banking, taxes, investing, loans, insurance, identity theft, and 8 other areas in order to graduate from high school. Teachers are required to certify students working with working knowledge in each of these areas. This is actually such a good idea. I think schools should do that more often. Because there's no curriculum in schools that are just life lessons. Instead,
It's just life.
We went to a private school where we got taught religion as a subject. Not really useful. Jess went to a private. Did you ever get any stuff like that? Like how to do basic everyday life things, like pay bills, like the ideas of getting behind like a bank card or like a credit card or something, like the dangers behind stuff like that.
We learned how to work out loans and interest.
See, that's a start. You should.
And you should have done that too.
We didn't have that.
It's like basic maths.
Well,
principal and interest.
We learned that x equals the sum of f plus g one
that's
time.
that, and I've never used it since. But
An algebra fan.
this is such a good idea. I reckon more schools should enforce it.
Agreed.
It's just like basic life things, to be honest.
It's life.
No, it's just like, what am I trying to say? For example, could you imagine not knowing how to do a tax return?
I don't know
I
how
don't
to do
know
a
how
tax
to do a tax
return.
return.
Yeah.
I'm an accountant.
Same.
But it's something that you should have at least have an idea behind it.
Good shot.
Take that camera.
Something that you should have a good idea behind.
No, I agree.
So yes, this is a good idea. I think schools should definitely enforce it.
Not all of it.
Just like
It's a bit too much.
life, just like
Life skills.
things. Yeah, it's
You don't
life
need to
skills.
learn about.
You don't need to learn about the area of a triangle.
Who ever uses the area of a triangle unless you're a construction
You mean
guy?
like pi?
Pi?
That's
No,
a circle.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras.
I've never used
theorem.
Pythagoras
No.
ever since we did it. I've never used it.
No.
So
Jordan does maths and stuff.
Yeah, but he's doing that for work. Like,
Yes, they have to be able to build things and read drawings.
our next story is headline: Stunned mum of 45 didn't know she was pregnant.
that's normal.
Really? You think that's normal?
Yeah, heaps of people.
Maybe she just thought she was getting fat because she was eating too much.
No. Okay, hold on.
Maybe she
Let
was
me
fat to
read.
start with.
Let
Yes. No, but then she get fatter.
me read the details to you. The mum,
Bigger.
named only as Karen,
Karen.
was at Val Thorens ski resort on the holidays with her family when she rushed to the bathroom early on Tuesday morning
Oh, God.
because she was not feeling well. Okay.
Don't know how
She claimed that she's been using birth control pills. The mother from Lille in northern France was on birth control and says she had no idea she was pregnant. Incredibly, within 15 minutes of the first pain... Incredibly, within 15 minutes of the first pain, she had given birth to a healthy baby girl.
Good on her.
Alright, here we go. This is where it gets a bit suspect.
Karen's not a very French-sounding name.
No.
So it's Karine. C-K-A-R-I-N-E for all you French
Celine.
people out there that can pronounce that for me.
Mon chéri.
Yeah. Was it last name Sedan?
Karine was with sister-in-law who was a trained prenatal nurse.
Huh, that's lucky.
So
Wow,
surely,
convenient.
surely she would have known that she is pregnant. Look like
Maybe she was just fat.
No, she was fat.
She could
Okay.
have been fat.
okay.
And
This is the crazy bit. This is the kicker
wait
to
for
the
a
story.
piss and something extra came out.
Yeah. Oh.
This is the crazy bit of the story. She already has 2 kids of her own, so
Yeah.
she's already been through pregnancy twice.
How would you not know you're pregnant?
How would you not know that you're pregnant?
Don't
if
look
you've
at
already
me, bro. I've never been
twice?
pregnant.
Are
Don't
you
really
sure?
plan to. Yeah.
You're the one who
Why
says
not?
it happens a lot. So
What?
you're the one who said it happens a lot.
Yeah,
Pregnant and not knowing.
yeah. I'll hear
That's
that
because
story.
you probably watched that
I've heard
show.
it. I've heard it a few times,
It's weird.
but it's still, you know,
Surely you know
I'm
that
guessing.
if
But wouldn't she get
when
morning?
happens.
Oh
Like-
God. Wouldn't she get morning sickness and other baby related? Her boobs would get bigger,
yeah, exactly.
and
There's
then
that.
they would like
There's
fill
this
with
one.
milk, and then they would hurt. I think I don't know. Haven't had a baby.
Me neither.
But
DJ
there's
girl.
so many like physical symptoms that are coming from having that come from having a baby.
Although the baby circle when like you're that far along is pretty noticeable. Oh, good, you missed that.
I missed that one. Yeah.
What?
You know how like when you have a pregnant stomach, it's like higher, it's not like lower, or is it? I don't know. I give up. It's too hard.
It's just
Maybe that's what she should have said.
so she would have been getting like
I
cramps.
should give
It's
up.
hard,
It's
I
too
give up.
hard.
morning
Then she wouldn't have a baby.
Well, apparently I read into it, and a lot of women just like are ignorant to the fact that they're pregnant. Yeah, so you would have had cramps. Where would your period have gone? It's like, oh, I'm not on my period anymore.
For the past, how long do you have a baby for? 8 months?
8 months. Yeah. What
Maybe
else
she
is there?
thought she was
What
going
else?
through
What
menopause,
else
she was
happens?
old.
Your boobs get bigger. That doesn't cross your mind. I have to buy new bras in a different size. Why would I have to buy new bras in a different size?
Why are my boobs leaking?
That too. I don't get it. I don't get like the mentality.
Maybe
behind
she just
it.
said that because she didn't tell her husband, but she knew she was pregnant the whole time.
That's just it's just silly to me. That's all. Next one, headline: Man killed after re-entering burning home to retrieve phone. In Dallas, Fort Worth, a man was killed on early Friday morning after he returned inside of a burning Polano home in order to retrieve his phone. Captain Peggy Harrell says the tragedy here is that 3 adults living inside the home actually made it out. One realised that they had no way to call 911, so he rushed back in.
Didn't they have neighbours?
That's it. That's it. That's what this. Not taking away from the tragedy of that story, but that guy was a fucking idiot. I'm sorry.
What is it? The Darwin Awards? Dying stupidly?
That is
Yeah.
the Darwin Awards. I think that's a possible contender for that. If your house was on fire, what would you run in to get? Like, say you've got all your photos and stuff already out. One sort of like superficial belonging. What would you run in and grab? Surely something.
Probably my phone, to be honest. Oh, it's got some important stuff on there, like all my friends' phone numbers and that.
Yeah.
You can't even work your phone.
Yeah. It's got phone numbers. It's like
It's all
contacts
your
and
contacts.
emails. Like I can quickly bang Twitter. House is on fire. Shit, you know.
Hashtag burning.
Yeah.
Hashtag I'm alive.
A couple of selfies on Instagram. Probably will be my phone.
Oh,
Instagram, like selfies, like with your house burning in the background.
Oh no! Look what's happening. Yeah.
someone call 911. Just I
Yeah.
haven't yet.
Yeah,
I think if I
I'm
get
too busy taking a selfie. Someone else call 911.
Yeah.
My phone's preoccupied. What about you?
I don't know.
So like all your photos and stuff are already.
It's already got everything. And there's nothing really inside.
I've got an idea. I've got an answer
What's your answer?
for you,
Okay.
Bailey.
I thought he was out.
I thought he was out as
Oh
well.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he made it out himself. Do you reckon Bailey is
No,
like?
he would have
can
come with
run pretty
us.
fast.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He would have come out first with us. I thought you said like
Oh yeah, okay.
superficial things. My dog's not superficial. He's people.
I'd-
Mark.
I'd definitely take my guitar.
Yeah.
I'd have
guitar
my
as
guitar.
well.
I'd
Oh,
have
you've
my
got
guitar.
2 hands, bag, phone, pocket. Like,
You could
probably
take
get
lots of
4
things.
guitars.
Maybe I'd take my handbag. It would be good to have like my wallet and some money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your wallet.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to replace like missing driver's license, and how hard it is to replace a missing credit card? It is a
You have
nightmare.
to cancel them and report them lost or
Yeah,
stolen. Then you
it
have
is
to get
a
a new one and
nightmare.
it takes forever. And you can't send them to your old house because that's burnt to the ground. So where do you send it?
It's
Yeah.
like Alan from The Hangover 3. How he's going. He's talking about apps on his phone. And he goes, it's not all about you. Do you have any idea the man hours it would take to replace all those apps on that phone?
Correct.
Do you like every now and then just go through like an app cull and just get?
Oh, I did
you
that.
download so many and then you're like, I have never used this.
I did that today.
You delete it.
I did that today. I
Only
got
got
this
like
so...
4.
No, I
Except Flappy
actually...
Bird, you never delete Flappy Bird.
You can't delete Flappy Bird. The Flappy Bird makes your phone worth $1,000. Next one. Here's one for all you movie store people out there. Woman jailed for overdue movie rental. What?
Seems a bit harsh.
Kayla Finley was arrested on Tuesday when she visited the Pickens County Sheriff's Office on an unrelated matter. And, according to reports, the cops discovered she had a nearly 10-year-old arrest warrant out for her.
Oh, well, that's why. She
No.
got arrested for an overdue DVD.
Hold on. Okay.
Maybe she did.
It is. That was what the warrant was for. Hold on. Kayla allegedly rented the movie Monster-in-Law
It wasn't even that good, was it?
From-
Doesn't sound like it was very good.
from
Maybe she
Dalton
burnt it.
Video in 2005, but never returned it. So the store owner got the police involved before going out of business. The charges she's facing is quote unquote failure to return video cassette.
That sounds like a crap movie. She probably just destroyed it to save anyone else from watching it.
That's stiff, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
all the things you can get arrested for.
Did she not get like a letter saying please return this movie?
Yeah, apparently
Yeah,
she got like a whole bunch of like they sent them out to her, but she claims she'd never got any.
That's a good defense.
But yeah,
It's a great defense.
yeah.
I never got it. I can't be in trouble if I didn't.
Monster-in-Law.
Yeah, just take your stupid movie. Walks
What was
into a lounge
Monster-in-Law?
room.
Monster-in-Law was the one movie. I think was it Jennifer Lopez was in it, and it was about like the mean mother-in-law. I missed the camera again.
Is the Jennifer Lopez movie really worth 10 years of borrowing?
She probably lost it or burned it or destroyed it and just
Yeah.
lost it.
Fun fact.
How many movies are lost a year,
I
Gary?
looked this up.
Mark.
Monster-in-Law has 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes is
Tomatoes.
a movie aggregating, like a review aggregating website, and they take like all the reviews from all different publications and stuff and put them all together and give them an aggregate score.
Okay.
Ah.
This one, out of 100%, got 16.
It's awful.
So, like, if it was Die Hard, it would get 100%.
Maybe 90.
Why don't you look it up, Jess? What Die Hard got on Rotten Tomatoes?
Or, if it was Gravity, it would
3.
get 1%.
DJ didn't like the movie Gravity.
I haven't seen it.
Hated it.
Why did you
Worst movie of
Why?
all time.
Okay, why did you hate it?
All that happened for 2 hours was Sandra Bullock floated around. Now that would have been okay if she wasn't wearing clothes, but she was for 2 hours. That's all. Floated. Oh no, meteor's coming. Better grab onto this. Yay, saved. 20 minutes later. Oh shit. More meteors coming. How am I going to survive? Let's grab onto this thing and hide in there. Cool. Safe again. 20 minutes later. More bloody meteorites coming. Oh, what's the chances? Oh no. Better go in and grab this thing again. Cool. Safe. For 2 hours. And then when she finally gets back to Earth, movie finished.
That's the whole point, is she made it back to Earth. That was what the movie was about.
They could have done it in 5 minutes. It was so bad.
But movies don't go for 5 minutes.
Well, it should have, this one, because that's all
like
it
the
needed.
movie when they're just floating in the ocean for like 2 hours. And then eventually the shark eats them.
So bad.
Deep Blue
You
Sea.
know
It
what?
wasn't Deep Blue Sea.
If only there was a
Sorry,
shark
right.
in Gravity, so it could
It
have
could've-
eaten Sandra Bullock early, and it would have saved
Could
a lot
have
of time
been
and effort.
a space shark.
Or she just could have been hit by one of the meteorites early and then...
How'd she not run out of oxygen?
She almost did, and that was the
Oh,
other cliffhanger like
climax.
15 times. Oh no,
Will she
no, she's
survive?
dead. Oh, lucky I found another tank to refill. Oh my god, I don't care, who cares? How much longer is left? She's already 2 minutes in and she's still floating around. You know, they got another hour 50 left of her floating around more. Oh, George Clooney's come back to life. No, he didn't. It was just a dream sequence. Oh, she's still floating around. And you just sit there again.
At least you understood that one.
Well, it wasn't that hard. Like, you're just floating around in space.
Oh, what was that one you didn't understand?
I have just had another good idea for a show.
DJ explains movies.
DJ explains movies.
Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, your movie got 92%.
Die Hard got 92%.
The original-
As
Die
it
Hard got
should. I want
92.
to find
Can you
the
look up-
8% of people that didn't like it and
Oops.
talk them into some sense.
Okay. Now can you look up Gravity?
It's any more than 2%, it's a joke.
I guarantee it's 95 and over.
97.
What?
It got more than Die Hard.
That is voting for Gravity at 97.
This is apparently the best movie in the world.
What?
What did Mean Girls get?
It is a shit movie. It's so bad.
No, it's not.
Nothing happened.
I think you missed the point
Nothing.
of it.
No, I've got the point. It's about floating around in space
83.
for heaps long,
Woo.
and then getting back to Earth. Finally, like that's all that happened for 2 hours. It was the worst. Nothing happened.
What
At least
about-
Die Hard? John McClane kills the bad guys, saves 50 million hostages from dying in the Nakatomi Plaza. Whoa! Even had the FBI and the bloody
How did
CIA and all those
Sharknado
blokes
get
against him,
82%?
and he still saved the
I was
day.
fine
One
with it.
bloke versus 50. 92%.
This is
Gravity,
so stupid.
Floating.
Sharknado.
No, 97%. Work that out, Gary.
Piranha.
Who?
This is fun. Even Piranha got 72, and that movie is horrendous.
Sharknado. The reason why Sharknado got 82% is because it's one of those it's so bad it's good movies.
What, like Piranha?
That's another great one. Like that movie was.
What about Rogue?
That movie was made as like a joke. No? Can I read my?
No.
Yeah, you can.
No.
I only have dog French this one. Space Jam 2 confirmed.
It's a bit
Dead-
late for that.
No, it hasn't. It's a joke.
Really?
Oh, good, because it's a bit late for that. So Michael Jackson, what's his name? Michael Jordan? Yeah, isn't he like 60?
Oh, so did that come up as a little hoaxy thing? So it's not gonna happen. Oh, anyway, let's talk about it anyway.
Okay.
And Gary's story is a hoax.
Space Jam 2 would have been good, but I loved the original Space Jam.
Same.
That's why you leave it as 1.
What other guest stars would you go? So instead of Bill Murray and Newman from Seinfeld, who else would you get?
Bow Wow. Bow Wow's good at acting.
Little Bow. Does he have his magic shoes on?
Yeah, had to.
Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
She'd be in my movie.
What role would she play?
Probably the stripper.
Why is
She's
there
already played a
in
stripper.
Space
Oh.
Jam? Space Jam should not have a stripper, it's a children's movie.
What about Justin Timberlake? He seems to be doing things these days.
JT. Where he would sing too in the movie, make it like.
I'm not
He could
watching
be
your
R.
movie.
Kelly.
Your movie sounds awful.
Hey.
JT could be R. Kelly.
Why is he
Sorry.
R. Kelly?
Oh, R. Kelly
Kelly.
at the end of the song. Yeah.
Maybe JT could be R. Kelly.
Okay.
He likes
Maybe.
basketball and he's from Memphis.
Yeah. Does he like
Point.
basketball? I didn't know he liked
Yeah, he
basketball.
loves basketball.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You know,
he have to
George
be
Clooney
really-
likes basketball as well, apparently.
Maybe George Clooney could sneak in.
For the ladies.
I don't want any part of this.
You don't like George Clooney?
Well, I do, but your movie sounds horrendous.
But it's shit.
You
It's
have
gonna
a
be- it's
you
gonna
have
be
a
rubbish.
stripper, Jennifer Aniston stripping, and then you have George Clooney for the ladies. Who else did you have?
Justin Timberlake
And
doing the
Justin
music.
Timberlake singing.
Doing the music, yeah. It's going to
At
be
the
awesome.
end.
He can maybe sing "I'm Sexy" back, and that could be the stripper song.
Yeah.
This is not Space Jam anymore.
Nah,
No, it's not.
It sounds like a movie that should just be buried.
Doesn't sound like
It's a movie you're going to pull out from underneath your bed. Gary's bed. Mark's
Gary's
bed.
But it's a
Mark's bed.
volume of erotic tales.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't mind the idea of LeBron doing Space Jam 2. I just don't see how.
I don't.
What a Space Jam 2
It would be
about.
awful.
It would be about bad
It would be
guys
such a letdown.
versing the Looney Tunes in basketball again.
That's what that's what Hollywood writers get paid to do. They get paid to
But
problem
ruin it.
solve.
Because it's been this long, we'd go see the movie and think it was awful. But children who are growing up now would watch it and love it. Because they don't know about the first one.
Like the first
Unless-
Power Rangers movie. That was
Unless
awesome.
they have amazing parents who make them
That's
watch
it.
all old movies.
Oh, dude,
like
the
that.
Power Rangers. They lose their powers and they have to get new, like, powers.
There were too many Power Rangers.
There was a red one, wasn't there?
There was
There's
always...
always a red one.
It was always the normal colours, but then they just went off with just like weird colours and like...
Aqua.
Yeah, and then there was
No,
just, like...
they always had the stock standard red, yellow, blue, black, green.
There was a white one for a while.
Yeah, the white one, yeah, the white Tiger Ranger, yeah. He was Tommy, he used to be the Green Ranger. And then, like,
You know too much.
because Power Rangers is my jam.
Power Rangers isn't your jam.
How do you? How do you?
What, the Power
You're
Rangers
fine.
song?
Next week we're having
What?
a new co-host.
What's the Power
Instead of just
Rangers
Mickey.
song?
The Go Go Power Rangers.
And that's your jam. Do you dress
the
up
show is
and
my
you
jam.
have the things? You just like, go, go, Power Rangers.
I
Is
did.
that what you do? And then you just bring out your jazz hands and you jazz hand it up?
Power Rangers is the shit.
Well,
it?
maybe you should have
Never
said
watched
Power
an
Rangers is the
episode.
shit. Is that little you?
In
You're the Blue Ranger.
Because he was the nerdy one and the one I liked the best.
Did you relate?
Yeah.
You related
Look,
to
as
the
me doing a
Blue
punch.
Oh,
Like
you're
a
adorably
punch.
cute. Did you fight crime?
I fought
Small children.
bullies.
You fought bullet. Oh.
And lost.
So true.
Aw, did you pick a fight and then you lost?
No, I didn't. I don't remember much from that day. But all I remember
From that day, did you get?
I landed
pummeled?
on my hand and have a big red mark there.
Because you were bullying Mark and he's the Blue Power Ranger, so he
the Blue Power Ranger is my
beat
favorite.
you.
The Triceratops, my favorite dinosaur.
Were they all dinosaurs?
They were all dinosaurs.
Then
yeah.
why was the white one a tiger?
Wait,
Wasn't a
what? Power
dinosaur?
Rangers and dinosaurs?
They're the dinosaurs, the robots that they jump into.
I never watched Power Rangers.
Oh man,
I think I remember the
your
movie.
childhood sucked.
Dude, my childhood watched sports and listened to music. I'm pretty sure that's way cooler than Power Rangers and
I
dinosaurs.
Don't think so.
Did you watch Sailor Moon?
I
Should have watched Sailor Moon.
I watched
a little bit.
Pokemon.
I liked
season
Arthur. Arthur was good.
And I said, hey,
What a wonderful kind of day.
We can learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message, it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself, and that's the place to start. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other. Yeah!
You're a bit Jamaican there.
That's how the song goes.
I think you channeled your inner Rastafarian.
That's actually how the song goes. That's the accent of the lyric.
That was very good.
Sung by Bob Marley.
Yes, this is Bob. Bob, say hi. Hi, Bob.
I'm definitely putting that in the video.
Oh gosh.
Never.
I'm sorry I lied about him dancing to the Power Rangers jam. Instead, you got him singing Arthur.
The best. Arthur was so good. Arthur taught you
You
life.
don't know what that is.
I know what Pokemon was. I know what.
Did you watch ABC?
No. Like I said, I watched sports. I watched.
See, Arthur would always be followed by Captain Planet. That was
Oh
another
my
one.
god,
Yeah.
Captain Planet
That was
the
another
best.
one. That was another one. I have both seasons of
All
that
your rings
tucked in my
combined.
cupboard somewhere.
I am Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, He's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
Yeah, you should stop now. That's
think
enough of
should.
that. That's
I think it's
enough.
time for the next news shuffle story.
I think we can end it there.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I definitely think we can end it singing Captain Planet. With that one can wait. These other news stories can wait. Thank you very much for joining in and watching the very first episode of News Shuffle. Feel free to click down here somewhere for the like and subscribe annotation. I've been your host and creator, Mark Wan. This is my good friend, Jess McKee. This is my other good friend, Daniel. You don't need to worry about him.
You did that
Thank you
the
very
wrong
much.
way.
Tune in
You were
next
just telling
week
him to
for
do
another
it.
great episode of News Shuffle. As if, dude, Captain Planet was so.
I watched
good.
Captain Planet.
You didn't watch Arthur?
Didn't watch Arthur.
How about Doug?
Who?
Doug. You watch Doug on Saturday mornings?
Doug.